Hello and what's up everybody, this is Abdullah Ashraf from Self Engineered, and in this video I'm going to go through the CSS part of actually building the front end of our Instagram clone app. And we are going to build the card where you can see your username, and then down there you see the post, the picture, and then below you will see the caption and the user who actually posted that post. So in this video we are going to go through that step-by-step guide, and yeah, look forward for it and enjoy the tutorial. I hope you really find it, and please really give me your feedback on what do you think about these type of tutorials. Do you enjoy it? Do you like it? And yeah, don't forget to subscribe and give me some comments down the section below. And then let's continue with this tutorial. I'm going to jump off my screen and then I'll open the app right here. And previously, let me, if I go back to here, and my app is running around right here, and this is where we ended up everything. As you can see here, we put everything, and for some reason the picture was not showing. Chrome is saying that it's not allowed to actually get pictures, so we're going to skip that for now. The picture I will be adding it directly from when the user actually uploads the picture. But for that one, we will continue with this for now, and then later on we'll be adding the picture. Let's move on. All right, finally that background noise is done. I feel like even I was a little bit frustrated. Okay, let's go back here. We ended up making this content container. Now I need to start by making the class for the card class. And when I say card, you should not be uh, like not knowing what the card is. What do I mean by card? And this entire thing here is a card where you see the card header, the profile image, and everything. And let me better demonstrate that. Just go back to Instagram, and I should go here. This is the card. This is what I mean by the card here. All of this actual post. So we have a background. We have a little bit small border, and we have the name, the image here, and we have all of this stuff here. That's what we are looking for to build right now. So let's get started. We did the card, so I'm going to give it a background color. Background color of this is going to be white, and margin is going to be 002, so that the card is actually in the middle. And then I have a width, and my width is 14 pixels. I will let you know where did I get that from. I just inspected Instagram's. And then I have a height. My height is going to be auto, because it always depends on how long the caption is. That is going to be my height. So it's not a fixed value. And then I have a border, and my border is going to be let's say 1 pixel. I think it's much lighter than that. Make it 0.8. Wait, zero point 0.8 pixel, and it's going to be solid. Wait, solid, and the color is, yeah, something like that. It's a little bit it's very light gray color, you can say. Then I have a border radius of, let's see, I'll give it 4 pixels for now. I'll see what happens later. And at the end here, I'm going to give it a margin This margin should be at the bottom, and this is going to be 60 pixels. What else do I have? um, okay, let me save this, see if everything have changed. I will do a hard refresh. Alright, now everything is a little bit like in the middle, and as you can see here, everything is in the middle now. And for this width here, I just inspected this element, and then I saw that it had, for you to inspect it, you can just come here, and then you can see, as you can see, the width for this is 614 pixels, and this is the height, the other one. This is where I got it from. Let's continue on with a card header. I already have a card header here, this element, and it only has the profile image, and it has another thing called the post info, where you can put the post details in there. Alright, okay, card header, and open parentheses, curly brackets, and in this one I'm going to give it a padding of 10 pixels, and let's leave it, let's leave that on for now. Then I'm going to grab the card header itself, and I will dig through the to the A tag, and I will do a text decoration, and it's going to be none. And text decoration none is just like removing the underline for the anchor tag, the A tag. And then I'm going to give it color, and the color is going to be black. Alright, next up I have my profile image, this image right here, but for now I don't have an image, so I will just do something like something great with it. Let's get started. Profile underscore image, and in that one I'm going to first display inline block, so that the image and the name of the profile will be in one line, and then I will have the background color. Background color is just because right now I don't have a picture, so I'm just going to give it a background color of any blue color here. Let's see, which one should I take? You can take anyone. Let's go with navy blue. And then I'm going to give it some height. And this height is going to be 30 pixels. Then I will come down and give it a width. It's going to be 30 pixels as well. And down here I will have a padding 0, and also margin 0, because I do not want it to move around, just want it to have itself like in the center or something like that. And also I'll give it a border for this, and my border is going to be no pixels, so it's just for me to just keep it in one place. solid, and my color is 000 0. It's like that, actually triple zeros like that, and then I'm going to give it a border radius, and all of this is just for me to actually have a circular shape. Border radius of 30%, 50%, sorry, so that I will have a complete circle. If I go back to my app right here and then I refresh, as you can see, this is what I was looking for, the circular profile image. So but it's just that later on I'm just going to replace it with an actual image loaded by Django. But for now we keep it with that because right now we just want things to look nice. After this, I'm going to have a post info. My post info class, and inside of here I'm have a display. mm, yeah, just display like that, and then inline block, and I will do a padding left, of 15 pixels. Alright, as you can see, this is what I was looking for. Put them together in one line like that, and then I did my padding just to put this away from it right here, as you can see. Now let's continue with the um, post name. Post name is here. This is this class for the name of the person who published that post. We just give it some styling. Post name. Alright, and in this one I will have a font size. My font size is going to be 14 pixels, and I will also have the color of it as this guy here, and I will also have font weight. Let's give it 600, and padding is 0 again, and my margin is also 0. Alright, now I will move on for the other what do you call it, the other thing that I have here, which is this location. As you can see in the actual post, like I want to make this like much thicker, and this should be much smaller and lighter. So let's do that. So we'll do post dot post underscore location, and I will have a font size. My font size this time is going to be 12 pixels, and I will have my color for this particular field is going to be, let's say, let's put it as gray for now. I might change it later on, and then after that I just need padding 0. I do not want it to have any padding, and I will also have margin 0 as well. Now I'll save this. Let's go back here, refresh. As you can see, now the name is much thicker, and below I have the location is like very thin and a small text out there. Now I need to put this guy here over here. Let's do that, which is I am calling it post option. I'm going to start with, and that is going to have post options just like that. And inside of this I'm going to have a font size, and this is going to be 15 pixels down here. Then I'll have float to the right so that it moves all the way to the other side of the header, and I will also display it as an inline block like that. And what else do I have? For this one I have a margin of 4 pixels, and down here I have also a padding of 5 pixels. Wait, my color for this is going to be, wait a minute, no, it's supposed to be like that. Yeah, it's like a much lighter gray, you can say. Yeah, and then let's save this and go back. Oh my goodness, not here. Chrome, refresh. Now as you can see, this is actually moving to this side of the screen. Now all I have to do is make sure my picture and all of these stuff actually goes a little bit down here, and then we can work along with it. Alright, let's move on. Now I will have let's go back here. Now I will have the actual image of the post. Then I will do the CSS for that one, which is somewhere post image. Here's the name, the caption, the options. Now I'll be working with this post image. So coming back here, my post image, and inside of this I'm going to have my width, the width for the image, which is going to be 100% because it's going to take the entire 14, I mean 614 pixels. I said earlier, so it's 600%. And my height is going to be also 614 pixels because Instagram pictures are always like in a square shape. So yeah, this should do it for that, the picture, even though we don't have the picture yet, but we will have it later. Now I will have another class called engagement, and inside of this I need to display inline block as well, and I will come here, and for the width for this one is also going to be 100%. And also I have a margin, my margin is going to be 4 pixels, and then 0 pixel and then 0 pixels. I will show where did I get that from as well, also from Instagram directly. And I also have a padding of 0 pixel, and then I will have 16 pixels after that, like that. And this should do it for this one, for this side. Now let's refresh and then see what is actually happening. Alright, as you can see, here is the header. Now this is the place for the picture where it's going to show later on when we add it. And now I have this the engagement things. And when I say like this is my padding and margin are here, this area, and then on this side I don't have anything yet, so I need to be also adding more padding between each one of these icons, and this one needs to go all the way to this side. So let's go do that now. Now I will come back here. I will copy this exact class name because I need to iterate through the anchor tag of it, and then when I do this, then I will hit on display. Before that, I need to have a padding for each one, so it's going to be 7 pixels, and then after that I will have a width, and it's also going to be 100% so that it takes the entire space, like it makes use of the entire space. Sorry, haven't I already done that for the I already done it here. I don't need to add it here. So my width, I don't have a width for this. I only have a font size, which is going to be 25, well, pixels. It's a little bit much thicker, and my color for this is what should I put it? Let's have it with, let's go with something called strategic gray, something like this. Okay, and what else do I have is the font weight, which is going to be 600 again, just like that. Now what do I need to do is, you see this one, the last icon here is called this one, and then it has this bookmark, so I'm just going to copy this so that I just target this one, I mean here, and this is actually a class, so I need to put the dot for the class, and then for this one I'll just do float right, just like that. And then I'll also have a margin right, which let's go with 15 pixels and then see what is happening. Fresh. Alright, as you can see, all the icons just got bigger and different in color. I was trying to get this the other color, but we will be adding more to this later. And this is not moving. I need to move this a little bit from the border. Let's see if I put here 15, I mean 25. Would that actually solve it? Well, yeah, it did. It moved it a little bit to the right side. Okay, now what should I work on? And everything I do here is just going to be repeated because yeah, I'm using Django, and I don't have to write each one and then explicitly show it so that it makes this one. And this is the power ability of that, using like Django for doing all of this. Now I just need to move on with the likes here, and then the caption, and this guys, these three stuff right here. Let's go and continue that. Then I will call the likes class with an a tag inside, and then I will have a lot of stuff here. So first of all, I got to move the text decoration. It's going to be none, and I have a font size. My font size is 15 pixels for this one, and I have a font weight, which is this time a little bit lighter, 500. And then I have my color for this one, which is going to be, oh, it's the problem here. It's probably going to be black, some sort of, and my margin 0 pixel and 0 pixel, and then give me 8 pixel padding. Whoops, 0 pixel for the 0 pixel. The first one is probably for the vertical, and the other one is for the horizontal, and the other one is going to be 21 pixels. You already have that. Now I will come down here, and then I will just add a padding. I already added my padding. Now I need to work on with the caption. So I will make a class. I will make the caption class, and inside of my caption I have a display. Inside of my caption I have a display inline block, and also I'll call this inline block, just like that. And I will have a not Windows, width of 100%. So I want the caption area to take full 100%. And I also have my padding of 0 pixels and 16 pixels inside. I'll save this. I will come back here, refresh, and as you can see, everything have been moved to the right side. And now I need to put this together with this name here. So let's do caption, and then I will get to the name here. So I need to change some stuff inside, and also I think I have a span tag inside here. Yeah, this span tag and also this a tag together. I need to iterate and get into them. Now I will do caption A, and this one just have my font size, which is going to be 10 pixels, and font weight is going to be bold. And down here I have a color, and this is going to be black, and text decoration is none, so that I removed the I think all the decorations from the A tag. I should put this outside. I think I will do that later. I also have a display inline block, and then I have my padding to the left, 5 pixels, and I also have a margin left as well, and this is going to be minus 5 pixels as well, and I also have a padding right, 5 pixel. I'm doing all of this just to center everything in one place in a good way. Now I'll do caption, and I will call upon the span tag. Now I'll do a font size of 15 pixels, and I will have a font weight of 500. Don't forget to put the semicolon. Color, semicolon again, and what else do I have? A display inline block. And at the end I have a margin to the right side, which is going to be 16 pixels. Let's go refresh and see what is happening. As you can see now, it looks a lot nicer, and my A tag is in black so that later users can actually click on it and then go to the profile page of the person who wrote this caption, which is probably the same guy who did this as well. And actually I don't know not why I shouldn't have put this into an A tag before, but I will do that later on. Now let's just work on this and move it a little bit to the right side as well, and then we are almost done with this the time posted thing. Now I will come back all the way here, and then I will do time posted, and I will do font size of how much is it? 10 pixels, and I have a font weight of 300. It's much lighter than everything, and I have a color of 1 What else do I have? I also have a padding, and my padding is 0 pixels for the vertical, and also 16 pixels for the horizontal. And I will have a text transform, and I will call uppercase so that it puts everything inside into uppercase, just like how Instagram has it. If I go back and I refresh this page, you can see it right now here, 1 month ago. Such a long time. And yeah, and uppercase is just uppercase for everything. here, and just like also how Instagram has this down here as 1 day ago and stuff like that. Now we just need to play around with the fonts and all of these actual stuff. But for now, since we got this into a good looking outline, now we will be working on actual things on the background of it and how can we add the picture with Django and all of these stuff in the next videos. Thank you so much for watching this, and I know it's been like quite a long time doing all of this. I hope you really like understood something. You got some idea of how CSS works, or maybe you already know a little bit of CSS. Please share with me your thoughts on this. What do you think? How can I improve this even much better? And thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.